These are a little overkill, and those would not work well at all.
No.
It's you and a baby.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not know that about you. All right, Les and Karen here, the extraordinarily ordinary couple.
With Athena.
With Athena, who is our senior shepherd, the biggest sweetheart in the world, and we love her so much. She's getting a little nervous that we're coming down here.
Yeah, she does not. She knows something's up because the camera's out and we're down here.
She thinks she's going to get her nails clipped. But
right, yeah,
we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about something important for during the summer if you have dogs, and even cats that go outside, but mostly dogs, really. And it's about ticks. If you don't use some form of preventative flea and tick medicine, get on it. That's part of being a responsible pet owner.
And even if you do, you're still gonna want to know how to check your dog for ticks, because even the strongest medicines that you can get, the tick still has to bite your dog to then get it into themselves. So dogs can still carry in ticks and some of their fun diseases that come with them.
Right. So how and when should you properly check for ticks?
So definitely check as soon as they come in from outside. With a lot of things like Rocky Mountain spotted fever, it does not take very long for infection to occur. It can be as little as 3 to 6 hours. So you don't want to let them in and go make dinner and then go, oh geez, I gotta check the dog. Not just make it part of your habit as they're coming in or as you're bringing them in from a walk.
Right. So you're gonna want to check like around, mostly like kind of on the base of their tail. Pretty much everywhere, like their paws, their neck. Just kind of give a quick check. And with Athena, like it's gonna take a little longer to do, but
because you do need to work down through
her 8 coats.
Yeah,
of
both
fur.
layers of coat. It's easy with some dogs who have just the single coat, but Athena's got that double coat. So you can see it took me a little while to get down to her skin. She also thinks I'm going to get the goobers out of her eyes, so that's why she's really grumpy about that.
So how should you properly remove a tick if you do find one? Because this is really important, because you don't want the body of the tick still left in your pet.
You've actually done it on me, so...
Yeah. So what you want to do, you want to get the finest pair of tweezers that you have, like with the pointiest tip, and reach for the body and pull it like right up. These are a little overkill, and those would not work well at all because they're so big. You want something way smaller and finer than that, because you want to pull straight up and out without squeezing, because if you squeeze, you're going to kill the thing, and then it could potentially get stuck in the person or your pet. And then you're going to want to clean the area, and you also want to throw the tick into, I believe, some rubbing alcohol. I will double check on that.
No, that's 100% right. Yeah, put it either into rubbing alcohol, tape, flush it, something to make sure that it is gone. Definitely clean the spot with hydrogen peroxide, rubbing alcohol, soap. You don't necessarily need to use all 3 at the same time. It can't hurt, but one of them should be enough to make sure that you've gotten everything out, particularly any little mouth bits that might be stuck in there.
Right. So we're just here to tell you to make sure that you prevent for fleas, ticks. Medicine nowadays pretty much covers all of that. And then also don't forget to treat your dogs for heartworm too. That is a separate issue, but make sure you're using preventative care on your pets.
Is there anything else that you can do preventative outside?
Yeah, you can spray your dogs, like not in the face, but there's natural ways that we can throw in our post. Just all it would essentially be would be witch hazel, some water, and some essential oils that bugs don't like. So I will throw a recipe in there.
For sure, and There are a bunch of different variations on that, but make sure that that essential oil that you're throwing in there is not one of those ones that's harmful to dogs.
Correct.
Simple things you can also do is keep your grass cut to a very low height. Ticks love to get into tall grass. If you don't have tall grass where you've got your dogs, that definitely helps. Doesn't prevent it,
Right.
but it definitely helps. You can also put them in long pants and a long shirt
Oh yeah,
and a
that'd be
hat.
good. Yeah. And still spray them.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like.
And follow us all across social media. Links are in the description.